To me, the draft doesn't mean anything. Like, this whole hype for the draft doesn't mean anything. The only thing matters in the draft is the stars they have coming over from NXT. The character changes that's going to happen, because without those two things being emphasized into the draft really has no meaning. Like, we see superstars go to Raw and SmackDown and, you know, cross brands all the time. Like, I feel like the draft, to me, is pointless. If the main thing is who's coming up and who's gonna be, you know, far as push more differently, you know what I mean? Like for prime example, you have the changing of character of Kalito. That's very important now, because now we get to see a different side of Kalito that we haven't seen before. So if we were just seeing the same Kalito, but just on a different brand, it really wouldn't mean anything. It really won't mean too much. So I feel like without the NXT stars and the push and the different matches that we haven't seen yet, that is the anticipation for me as a fan that I want to see. Now, we haven't seen Ilya Dragunov get drafted yet, but we all know that he's getting drafted this Monday night when they finish up the draft. So there's no shadow of a doubt he's going to get drafted. But my thing is, how are they going to push him? We've seen what they done with Carmelo Hayes tonight. They put him in a match against Cody Rhodes. Good match. That's the type of push that we want to see from the NXT stars. Braun Breaker. We see how they're building Braun Breaker. They're building him like an unstoppable force. He's kind of like what WCW did with Goldberg. That's kind of, to me, how the main roster is building Braun Breaker, giving him short matches, quick wins. That's it. So I'm liking the build. I'm liking, because WWE has known to fail on building stars that came over NXT. I mean, it's been a lot of guys that came from NXT over to the main roster, and it just failed. They didn't get the same crowd reaction. Things was just not right when they came over. They just wasn't giving that push and everything. What surprised me was Kiana James. Kiana James, when she got drafted, I think, you know, it kind of like shocked the crowd. Really wasn't a big name, but she's definitely a good wrestler. But I feel there's other female wrestlers that could have went above her. But, you know, it's fine. I feel like, you know, she definitely got some decent mic skills. She's okay, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to see what the WWE gonna do with her character. Like, who they gonna pair her with? What they gonna have her doing? That is the main thing that I want to see them do. Because without that emphasis, without that character, without that backing, without that push, it's pointless. We got Tiffany Stratton. Tiffy time is definitely going to get the push that she deserves. She's already been getting that little push already, so the crowd already kind of familiar with them. Another thing that I like what WWE has done, they went ahead and put some of these stars from the NXT. They already kind of put them on the main roster. You know what I'm saying? They already kind of put them there, so really it wasn't no surprise to some of them being brung over. Like the Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, we already know that. And with Ilya Dragunov, we already know that's coming too. So people like that, we already know. We haven't seen, I don't think Ilya has went to SmackDown on Raw. So that's going to be something good to see what they're going to do. And I truly believe he's going to get the most push out of any of the characters. I feel out of all the superstars, Dragunov is going to get a big push. all these guys are going to get a decent push. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like Dragunov is really going to get a decent push, man. It's a lot of matches that you can line these guys up with. And that is going to be what, as a fan, what we want to see. The different matches and what they do with it. So this is very important for the new era of WWE. If they want to be successful, they got to be able to build these characters up the right way. If they fail at this, the whole experiment of this new era thing would definitely go down the drain. Now, for SmackDown, I like SmackDown tonight. I like SmackDown. SmackDown was very, very different, and you could tell it's definitely that new era edge coming along. But I like it though. I like what was going on in with everything. I like it. I like the whole show from top to bottom. I like it, and it's getting better. So, you know, like I said, to me, I wasn't with all this fast change so fast. Like I really wasn't with all that. You know what I mean? But I like it though. I like it. I think that it's going to be something good if WWE remains consistent and push the stars the right way and continue to develop the NXT stars, because these are the new guys now. Like, you have a lot of young guys, you know what I'm saying? And I think Carmella Hayes, Braun Breaker, Tiffy, Tom, and I think they all in their 20s. I may be wrong, but they're still young and they still got a lot left. They all are future champions. So I'm just excited to see what the WWE is going to do with their characters moving forward. You guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who's going to get the biggest push? What the WWE is going to do with them? Do you think the WWE is going to drop the ball on any of these guys? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Me personally, with previous ball drops by the WWE, you know, with having, you know, characters come over and just don't get the just don't get the hit, don't get the time, and they don't be themselves. So now with guys coming over, I personally feel that they're gonna give them a real good significant push like no other right now. I mean, you see what they just done with Carmella Hayes, put them in a big match against Cody Rhodes. That was definitely unexpected, but something that we have to be excited for, because we can actually get a lot of decent matches, homegrown matches. Like, we don't have to worry about waiting for WWE to sign someone to come over and for us as fans to get good matches. We can actually get good matches homegrown way. The WWE got to do this right. They cannot drop the ball, especially with none of these guys, because these guys are the future. I see any of these guys as future WWE champions easily. So I'm up out of here, you guys. Y'all be safe. It's your boy Re-Up, keeping it real, raw, and 100. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video. Peace out.